It is a beautiful Sunday morning here at the Hewlett Gulch trailhead in Poudre Canyon in the Roosevelt National Forest in northern Colorado. I wanted to get out on a longer hike and decided on this. It's about an hour south of Cheyenne, so easy to get to and should have decently dry trail conditions. It does look like it snowed about an inch last night down here. Highway 14 was a little sketchy coming up Poudre Canyon. And there's some snow, especially in the shaded spots. Any place that has sun, though, is looking dry. So curious to see how the trail is. It's about 25 degrees. The wind is blowing a little bit, but that's pretty typical of northern Colorado. So yeah, excited to get out in the sun and hike an old favorite. I've done this trail 2 other times on foot, and they've also mountain biked it. Hewlett Gulch is open to mountain bikes. You can also have dogs off leash here as long as they're under voice command. That's always an important part because people tend to take that one for granted. They also, the dog waste issue can be quite severe here in Hewlett Gulch, but great place close to Fort Collins and other northern Colorado towns, and then also us in southern Colorado. So let's hit the trail and have a great day out in nature in the sun. Yay! Parking lot's actually pretty empty. It's just 3 cars, including mine. It's a little rare. This is a very popular spot, so usually a lot more full. We'll go over here to the obligatory trailhead sign. So Hewlett Gulch is kind of a lollipop shape. I like hiking it clockwise because you get a steep descent when you start the little lollipop and then a more gradual descent. Steep ascent. But I've not said that right. But yeah. Time to hit the trail. So it's a little chillier and windy than I was expecting it to be, but not too bad in the sun. I'm happy I brought all the layers I did because I almost didn't. I tend to actually prefer to be cold, but having to have a soft shell and gloves. But yeah, it's really quiet out here. I know it'll probably get busier as the day goes on and temperature's warm. I started a little after 9 a.m. It's also Super Bowl Sunday, so I don't know how many people get out. I tend to have pretty good luck adventuring on Super Bowl Sunday because anyone who cares about sports ball tends to not be out and about. So, whoops. I'm still learning how to film and walk. But yeah, I'm coming to the first of the stream crossings right now. There's, I forget how many on this trail. It kind of goes in and out of the stream a lot. There's footbridges for all of them. Yeah, but so far a really good day out here. So. Here is an old homestead, or the remains of one, that you can see along the trail. I'll drop a link in the description to a blog post I wrote about this hike that gives more details about the family that lived here and how this came to be. But always kind of a fun thing to see along the hike, especially if you're into pioneering and homestead history or maybe history in general. So yeah, nice little thing to see. So the first few miles of this trail, you are going uphill, but it's very gentle. I feel like I'm a little out of breath, but I'm also out of shape. But you can keep a pretty good clip up it. The crux of like the ascending really comes on the lollipop head, as I call it. There, if you go clockwise, it's a pretty steep ascent, and if you go counterclockwise, it's a little more gentle but prolonged. That's where the bulk of the elevation gain comes. But these first few miles, it's very gentle grade. These are always fun when you have a neurological condition that makes you sway to the right. So, oh, made it. But yeah, so it's totally possible. It's about maybe a little over 4 miles if you just go to where the lollipop starts. If you want more of a gentle hike, not a whole lot of insane climbing, that is an option. I am keeping that as an option for my hike today. I'm mostly going to see how I feel once I get up there. Okay, so here we are approaching the split where kind of the lollipop begins. I'm gonna continue this way so I can do the steep part first and get the climbing out of the way. So continuing up clockwise, and now I'm really gonna start getting out of breath and gain elevation, but be traversing all the way to up there. So time to get this climb started. There are signs to point you to the right way. This is a cool old burnt tree the High Park fire came through here in 2012 and burned this area, so lots of old trees to be seen. You can see on the hillside here just the devastation from that fire. I bet these dead trees do make interesting subjects. I am hot. If I know the minute I'm to the top of this ridge, the wind's gonna pelt me. So I forgot how it's kind of a beast of a climb, especially when I haven't done much elevation gain. But yeah, I'm super sweaty, but I'm like, no, I don't want to take off my coat because I still have to put it back on, so I'm toughing it out. Also doesn't help that the hyperlight packs are like wearing a trash bag against your back because they don't breathe, but I'm getting there. Doing the thing. To the top, kind of. At least made it to a little reprieve before having to just climb up this stuff and then a nice descent. And I was right, it's windy. Well, you can see the rest of the climb in front of me. Just kind of goes up here, then down, and then you just drop all the way back to the lollipop stick. So this little descent here is kind of, it's north facing, so it has some snow and ice possibly, so I take it nice and easy. And yeah, there's this really crazy steep little thing, and then just final climb, minus the one back to the car. This trail does end on a short uphill back to the parking lot, but it's not too bad considering everything else. Oh yeah, I'm back in my headband and gloves. The wind, it's no joke. Well, ate crap right here. It's really slippery. I can see where the trail runner in front of me also slipped. There's my booty mark. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm okay though. It was a gentle fall. Well, here we have it, the tippy top. It is now time to enjoy a nice long descent. Woohoo! Kind of wish I could find a spot out of the wind so I could eat my Uncrustable I brought along, but not sure it's gonna happen because it's really windy. Arg! I left the door open when I came down from Wyoming. Sorry, Colorado. Oh yeah. I forgot how long this one portion, I guess the backside of the lollipop is. I've done this hike one time where we went up the side and it drags on forever. So yeah, I'm excited to get down here. There's a little canyon and it's kind of a nice way to end it before arriving back at the lollipop stick, which is the out and back to the car. So So far I've only seen 3 people. I got passed by a trail runner and his dog named Jamie. I just happen to know the dog's name because he told Jamie to say hi to me. Good doggo. He had him on a leash too, which is a rarity out here. Oh, I actually passed another guy with 2 dogs. 2 friendly dogs too. So I've seen 4 people, and then there was 2 people hiking together that I passed, and I haven't seen them since starting up the steep climb. So really quiet day so far here at Hewlett Gulch, which is nice. Aside from the wind, that hasn't been quiet, but it's helped keep things not stifling hot in this like 30-degree temperature. So yeah, making my way down the rest of this kind of prairie section. And then we'll get down into the fun little canyon. Could be icy, so we'll see how that goes. I really don't want to fall on my butt anymore, but I do have micro spikes, but I'm stubborn. But yeah, great hike so far. Getting some vitamin D in the winter. Luckily in the winter, most of these stream crossings can be crossed avoiding the skinny little bridges. So yeah, that is what I am doing to avoid those logs. So I'm not too good at walking a balance beam. So that's a plus. At least I get down here in this little canyon gulch area. Trails are getting a little muddy as the snow melts, but nothing too bad. Totally don't mind getting my boots muddy. Just a little over 6 miles into the hike, and we are back here at the trail junction. So this is where I headed up, and yeah, so now it's just time to head back to the car. About 2 miles, give or take a scotch. And yeah, on the part I did this morning, trail is softening up a ton, so be a little bit muddier than the frozen ground I had. But yeah, let's get this hike wrapped up. think every single hike I've ever done, even the ones I love, I hit a point where it becomes a slog. And all I want is to be back at the car. That's how this last mile out of Hewlett Gulch is feeling for me today. Just ready to get out of my sweaty jacket, out of my boots and into some Crocs, and get home, take a nice shower, rest on the couch. Every single hike I feel this way. Getting there. Oh my God, I see the parking lot. It's right there. I'm almost there. Woo, all done. Oh man, that was a good hike. I really needed to do that. So came in at 8.1 miles. It's like 3 hours, 4 minutes and 48 seconds to get really technical, with a little over 1,400 feet of elevation gain. So really good day in Hewlett Gulch. Definitely tired because this is my longest hike in a very long time, probably since November. Yeah, so it definitely warmed up a ton. Trails were getting muddy, but still some ice in the shaded parts. But yeah, probably was stressed a little too warm. I just got stubborn about taking off my jacket towards the end. But great hike. Parking lot is definitely filled out. A lot more people with their dogs, especially on the like last mile or first mile, however you want to view that of the trail. A lot more people out and about and enjoying this really nice day in February. But yeah, so that is Hewlett Gulch. Great hike close to Cheyenne to do, and yeah, there's a lot of good hikes up here in Poudre Canyon actually. So thank you so much for coming along. Please, I'd appreciate it so much if you could hit the like button and also subscribe. I plan on making more hiking videos as the opportunities come up and all the other adventures on the way. But happy hiking!